Okay, so we are on to lesson 2 of JavaScript. Now what we will do is we will ask the user to give an input, and we will take that input and put it on a screen. Not paying enough attention. Okay, inside the head I'm going to write a script. Script type is equal to, I'll just text JavaScript, and because I started the script I'm going to end it. So that way you can see I'm remembering this because I don't want to make a mistake later on. If I don't end it now, I might forget to end it later on. So I got a start of a script, I got an end of a script. Cool? Those of you who are new, it's all good? Okay. In the first exercise, we were just outputting statements. Hey, show an alert box. Hello, put this on the page. Hello, get a variable Dilip and say, hello Dilip, and so on. Now what we are going to do is we are going to ask the user. There is a function called prompt. You can write window.prompt. Prompt works too. Prompt. Now prompt is a function. Now see how I do this, Sean. The moment I put prompt, I put two brackets. Inside the brackets I put two quotes, comma, two quotes. Because this function prompt has two parts. One part is something that you want to tell the user what to put in the box. It's going to bring an input box for the user. That's what prompt does. So you can say, hi there, what's your name? And you can put, just to give an indication what you're expecting, Joe Smith. Okay? Let us see what this does. Let us see what this code does. Hi there, what's your name? Joe Smith. So it brings up a, last time what you saw was an alert box. It just said hello. This is a prompt. It says hi. It's communicating with you. And that's what makes computers intelligent. This piece of plastic, it's actually talking to you. It's communicating with you because the programmer has built some intelligence into it. It's even giving you a hint. I expect you to put in a name which looks like this, a first name and a last name. And I'll go, okay, Dilip, cool, yeah. No, my last name is not cool. Okay, there you go. And okay, but nothing more happens. Yes, because I did not tell it to do anything more. I told it to take a name. What I should do with the name? Should I store it? Should I use it? I said nothing. Now in the previous, after the previous exercise, I was trying to show you variables. Now when you prompt for somebody, you must put it in a variable. So I can have a variable name equal to prompt. So I just demonstrated a while ago. You can have variable name1 equals Dilip, and I'll put it in quotes because that's a string. Name1 is a string, and I can output it. I can say document dot write, and I can document dot write something like this. Somebody's name is, join it with this variable I got, name1. Somebody's name is name1. See, I'm joining it with a plus sign. See that? Somebody's name is Dilip. So I can put something in a variable, and I'll comment this out for now. I can put something in a variable and output it. So let me go and try it. Somebody's name is Dilip. Cool. I can, if I want, I can put it in a paragraph. I can put it in an H2. I'll just put it in an H2. And because there's an H2, I must close the H2 plus quotation marks slash H2. Be very careful. See this? Because it's a concatenation, this string has a start quotation and end quotation. Sean, cool? And then plus a variable, and then this string has a start quotation and end quotation. Now this should pretty much work too. But what's happening here is I hard code Dilip into name1. Okay? Now I'm going to sort of comment this out and say variable name 2 is equal to, what I'm saying is whatever the prompt was, you know that prompt box, whatever the user puts in the prompt box, take it, capture it and put it in name 2. And after you put it in name 2, document dot write, and I won't put this anymore, just trying to show you. Oh, good. So your name is name 2. Okay? What's happening here? The script prompts the user to enter a name, stores it in a variable, and then says, oh good, so your name is, and just pulls out the variable name and puts it on the screen. Let's see how this works. What's your name? Dilip. Oh good, so your name is, that was because I typed it wrong. If I type James Bond, that's what it's going to say. Oh good, so your name is James Bond. It doesn't care, it's a parrot. But well, you are beginning to get some idea of even the mechanical intelligence that can be programmed into browsers, into computers. I'm going to do one more thing. Does everybody find this easy to comprehend? Does everybody understand what I did so far? Cool. And you can revisit the video as well, which Rob will have to do, won't he? He will have to see 2 videos now. So I'm going to have another variable called age. Hi there, what's your age? And just to give a hint, 55. Just probably give a number. You've got a new variable called age. And so now,
that's a good question.
oh, and you can say and your age is, wherever we use variables, we are not using the quotes. As Mikhail rightly pointed out, that if you put the quotes, instead of actually pulling out this variable age, it will actually just say the word age. So we don't put it in quotes. So same line, hi there, what's your age? Document write, and your age is age. Let's see if this works. What's your name? Dilip. What's your age? I'm pretty young. I'm like in my 20s, 24 maybe at the most. And you go, and your age is 24. Cool. And I need a space here just to make it look cool. So Dilip, 24 did I say last time? Yep. If you lie, you got to remember, you see. And your age is 24. Tell me what happens if I type Dilip and I type this. The computer doesn't care. It just puts whatever rubbish I put in. Gigo, garbage in, garbage out. Is there a way we can check that a user is putting a number? Sorry? Yes, very close. There is a function that allows us to check whether the user is putting an integer. So have a look at this. Again, don't get stressed over it. I'm just showing you what is possible, and that's the last exercise for today. So don't stress over it. Just let me have your attention because you really need to understand this. So suppose you take age. Age is sitting in a variable, right? You can say age is equal to parse int age. What does this do? It takes age, it parses it as a function, as an integer, parses it as an integer and puts it back in age. Now age is an integer. It's actually looking for an integer. If it is not an integer, it will put a nan, not a number. So let's try that. So Dilip, and I'm looking for this. And your age is nan. Your age is not a number, I think it'll make a great song. You can just repeat it in 50 different ways. Not a number and nan. It's a programmer's delight. Nan, not a number. Now, can I actually build in some more intelligence and tell the user, if the user has not put a number, tell them, and your age was not entered correctly. If statement. Well done, Rob. Yeah, this was one class you could afford to miss. So I can put if. There's another function. That function is nan. If is nan. Is age nan? If is nan age. If is nan age. So, and look at the brackets. One bracket is for if, one brackets are for age. Okay? Sean, just making sure that you understand that this bracket here matches with this bracket here, and age has got its own brackets. Everybody get that? So, cool?
Yeah.
If is nan age, then do something. See the brackets? Else, do something else. So these are curly brackets. If something is true, do something. Otherwise, do something else. So normally we are saying document. So if it is a number, you put this statement. But if it is not a number, you say this one. Document.write. You gotta be polite. You can't abuse. You didn't enter your number correctly. You know. You gotta be. Perhaps you. It seems you did not enter a number for your age. Okay. And this is what, again, sort of building intelligence into the program. So let's see if this works. Let's see if this works, and that's really the last part. Two inputs. My name. Okay. Cool. Bone. There is actually a bone in this class. No. In my other class I have a bone. Okay. That's my name. What's your age? It seems you did not enter a number for your age. Cool. Okay. I need a full stop somewhere. After name. So after name I'm going to add a full stop. Full stop and a space. So what does that do when I type this again? Delete. So I got a full stop and I got a space here. And what if I actually enter age? Does it work? Delete. My age is 35. Oh, I lied. It was 24 actually. I just remembered. And your age is 24. Cool. So if I enter a number, it gives me the number. If I don't enter a number. So we have seen an input statement. A user gives an input. It gets stored in a variable. And then we have seen an output statement where a string is output and the variable is output. And we have seen an if statement. If this is the case, do this, else do this. Now, these things that you're learning here are very important for your web to JavaScript XML assignment. And we will build it in class, don't stress over it. But when we do that, it should make sense to you. You shouldn't suddenly think, hey, where is all of this coming from? Okay? So I'm going to stop the recording now, and that's the second recording that's going to go up on the website for today. That's all.